It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. Pierre Strong on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Watson going to throw right away. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run once more with 4. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now first down throw for Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A run here right side, and it's 4. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll go back to Ford on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Watson now on first down. That's to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
To the back of the end zone, he's got it! David Njoku, touchdown Browns. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Browns 7, Eagles nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. This one caught by Akins.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. To the left side, he's got the Njoku. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he'll get this only to about the 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Again, it's 4. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Watson. He'll try to, and he will get into the end zone. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Devontae Smith and the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. To the air again, Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He is in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Here's Watson. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, here's Watson. That's caught left side by Cooper. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and I believe the ref...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This is brought in downfield by Judy. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Again, it's Watson. Laying out play. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Deshaun Watson, touchdown Browns. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Eagles 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. It is 3rd and 10. Now it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Once again, it's Barkley. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back.
And remember now, alternative.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Keep it up. Get a touchdown, baby. Get a touchdown.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
2nd and 7. Hurts now. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Barkley. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will even the score. It's now 21-all. To level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Complete to Cooper. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Watson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll be second down. On the ground, this is 4. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason, wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Brown?
Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Cleveland. They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll run, and that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up fourth down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Make him jump off sides.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll run here.
Smith on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. He'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Play action. Watson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That's caught by 4. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. Up the middle. Here's Ford. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And they'll take this down inside the 35. This give to Ford, heading right. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run once more with Ford. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Eagles, who use the last of their timeouts, talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. This pass caught by Judy. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as quarterbacks down 2 and E.